Good morning, y'all. Today is Sunday. It is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. I'm not a mother, so it's not a happy Mother's Day for me. But I haven't been on here in a while. I know it's been about 4 weeks since I've been on here. I have just been trying to just get a lot of stuff done to get myself settled. I just stopped at Dunkin' Donuts and grabbed me a sandwich, a croissant sandwich. I'm hungry. And I hope y'all had a good month. I hope y'all have been getting stuff done. You know, y'all have been accomplishing stuff. You know, y'all set stuff for y'all future and y'all family and y'all children and y'all legacy behind y'all. So many people have left this world within just a month alone. And it's just so sad. Let me chill and finish. So I can really talk to y'all real quick. So I'll make it fast. Okay. So yeah, so much has happened in this month. So many people has passed away in this month. Like, if you have not seen DMX's service, it was amazing. You know, it was really good. I mean, he had his service was like 5 to 6 hours long. That's like a whole day, probably longer than that. That's like a whole work shift. But he just had so much support, you know. People have so many good things to say about him. And he's a person that, you know, you're not going to ever forget. You know, his music alone spoke for him. Just the type of person he was alone, you know, spoke for him. But I watched the majority of the service. I didn't watch it when it first came on. I watched it from like the middle to the end. But the service was really good. It was really good. They had some really good singers. His family came and spoke or whatever, of course. His kids spoke, of course, which is what, you know, is supposed to be expected. Now, the end of the service, they had Faith Evans sing a song, but she wasn't actually there live. She sung it from either home or just like whatever location she used to do her lives from. And I feel like DMX service was something that, you know, you should have been excited, you know, for, you know, that's an opportunity that you'll never get, you know. It's an opportunity that, you know, you will never get again. It's an opportunity that you don't take for granted. And I was very disappointed in Faith Evans and her performance. I was very disappointed. And if you have not seen it, go see it. And I have never been a really big Faith Evans fan, but she got some hits, you know, from back in the day that I love to hear, you know. Now, the type of music she put out now, I don't really listen, but her back in the day music, I fucks with her. But, you know, just from start to finish, I was so disappointed. First of all, whoever was recording, they had the phone all over the place. The phone going up and down. It just wasn't like, you would have been better off just having a stand, you know, where it'll be right on y'all if you couldn't get nobody, you know, that can be still and really, you know, get y'all right. Second, she had on socks. Like, where's your footwear at? Number 3, she sounded terrible. She sounded like she was out of breath or something, you know, and she was just hollering and screaming. 5, they didn't know the words. She was not prepared. The guy that was playing the organ for her, she asked him what's the words. She had somebody else on the other side of her come sing, which she sounded pretty good. But then she had another guy come sing. He didn't even know the words. So altogether, she was just not prepared. The music didn't sound good. She didn't sound good. how you sing a song, how you trying to sing a song and you don't even know the words. So overall, I'm just disappointed in Faith Evans. A lot of people was trying to say she was like high. It seemed like cups of drinks in her video. I didn't see that. But yeah, she definitely just didn't seem like herself. You know, she just didn't seem like she was prepared at all. Yeah, so I was just very disappointed. My girl Leandria Johnson, she came, she sung there live, and she did her thing. She really did her thing, you know. She did really good. You know, I know some people always try to judge who she is because of her personal life. Because she do have some drinking issues, you know. But she did really amazing. She did a really good job, but you know, overall the service was just great. It was just amazing, you know. It was just amazing, you know. It was just amazing. It was great, you know. Great, and y'all know that I had to come, you know, and talk about that, of course. But yeah, you know, so many people is just leaving this earth. It's just crazy. I don't even want to start going into, you know, people that lost their life this month. You know, since the last time I made a video, I don't even want to do that. But my next topic is I'm going to talk about Amazon. Now, we all know Amazon. Everybody know Amazon. If you don't know Amazon, then you must be from across on the other side of the planet. Everybody knows about Amazon. Everybody knows basically what it is. You know, it's a fulfillment center, just like a UPS or FedEx. You know, it's just the boxes and the stuff is not as heavy, you know, as UPS and FedEx. But yeah, you know, Amazon, everybody orders stuff from Amazon all the time, you know. So if you don't know, you know, they're hiring like crazy right now. And I said, hey, why not, you know? Let me, you know, put in, you know, why not? Their starting pay is $15.60 an hour. But depending on the position you do, it can be an increase. So I said, hey, why not? You know what? I got a full time. I'm working 40 hours a week. Let me see, you know, what type of schedules they got. So the first go round, they didn't have any schedules that I can do. They had all overnight, which is I already do overnight in my full time, so I couldn't do overnight with Amazon. So then the next go round, they had a schedule that I can do. The schedule is Monday through Thursday, 9:30 to 1 p.m. And then I do Friday and Saturday like a double schedule. Like Friday and Saturday I do 9 to 3, and then I have like an hour some change of a break, and then I come back at 3 to like 7 or whatever, which is fine to me. You know, I just have to make sure, you know, that I get some type of sleep before work, which I will be, right? So you know how you got to do, you know, you do the drug test or whatever. I did the drug test or whatever, fine. They gave me my start date, which was supposed to be actually, I think it would have been yesterday, which would have been the 8th of May. Cool, fine. But before the day actually came, like, I didn't hear nothing. I'm like, I know something's going to be wrong because I usually hear from them right away. So they said, oh, your drug test is an error. Okay, cool, fine. I got the call with the agent or whatever, who's over Amazon. They reschedule or whatever. They reschedule my drug test. All right, boom. I went yesterday at 11:30, took it, no problem, right? They said, you know, you don't gotta, all I had to do was retake my picture and just take the drug test. Fine, boom, done. All right, I go inside, you know, in my Amazon account to check it. Now, maybe they have to go, maybe my drug test has to process and all this other stuff first. But what I'm noticing is it's telling me to select my schedule again, which I didn't know that I was going to have to do. Maybe I won't have to do it. Maybe they have to process my drug test and see that I already had a schedule picked. Because now I'm thinking, if I got to repick a schedule, I'm going to have to wait again through the whole process. Hopefully my drug test don't expire again. Because like I said, the first go around of schedules, I couldn't work any of those schedules because it was all overnight. The schedule that I had was perfect. Even though I'll be working majority of all the days, I had Sunday off from Amazon. But I was working early enough. I was going in early and still getting off early enough where I can go home and go to sleep, for overnight. So yeah, if you're thinking about doing Amazon, just please make sure, and then this is the other thing too. You won't really know that your drug test is going to be an error because it tells you when you watch the video. Hold on, let me go back. Okay, with COVID, right? How you used to take your drug test, you used to go to a hotel, and everybody used to be there at the hotel. Now the one down here, because I'm in Burlington County, how they do it in Burlington County is you do everything yourself. You do the whole drug test process yourself. You listen to the video, you watch it, and you follow the instructions or whatever. You put it in the FedEx box. Now, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so I'm saying, maybe the drug test has the process for them to see that I already had a schedule. I'm just praying that I can be able to keep my same schedule. Because, it's hard sometimes getting in Amazon. They hire depending on what schedule they need, depending on what type of people they need. And evidently, they need a whole lot of overnight people, which I don't need overnight. I already have overnight. So I'm just praying and hoping that, the schedule that I selected the first go around, I can keep it. And what I was saying is, you won't really know if your test is going to be an error. Long as that circle, that little white circle shows up blue, you're thinking you're good. Because that's what I had on my other test. It was blue. I'm thinking I'm good. It said error when I took it last time, so I'm just hoping and praying that it don't say error this time. But to the position that I'm doing, I believe I'll be sorting. And the guy did tell me when I was taking my drug test, he told me it's a real fast pace. But I do like that I'm only going to be working 5 hours. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Yeah, I mean mainly be working 5-hour shifts. Which is nothing. But he did tell me what I'll be doing is real fast paced. But then he did tell me that that was sort of I do get a pay increase, and they did text me saying, you get a pay increase. But my position is for seasonal. I don't want to do permanent at Amazon just because it can be a lot on your body and your arms and things like that. So if you're looking for something, just to get you some extra money, go ahead and do Amazon. Because it's good money. It's good money. $15 an hour. You can't get that. You go somewhere else like Taco Bell, they starting you at freaking 11 an hour. You be lucky if you get 12 an hour. But yeah, that's another thing too. They need to move up the minimum wage. Minimum wage should not be no goddamn $11 to $12. What the hell is that gonna do for my pockets? That ain't gonna do shit. You ain't paying no real bills with no $11 and $12 an hour. That's good for somebody that's 18, 19, 20. It's good for people in them ages. But when you like me, you 26, about to be 27 in 5 days? Because my birthday is next week on Friday. Yeah, that's nothing. That's really nothing at all. So yes, if y'all are interested, in applying for Amazon or whatever for some quick seasonal money, do it. And then too, what I heard is too, if you want to be permanent, they keep you based upon your attendance, how many days you miss, and if you get them any problems or not. But like I said, the lady told me, she was like, most people don't want to stay. I don't want to stay either, unless if it's really easy. Unless if it's really cool and really laid back, then maybe. But honestly, I just want to do it to just put some money up, put some more money up. I'm apartment hunting again. And what I seem to realize is, like with me, when I find a spot, and then this goes to reaching out, the person that, it's like the property manager, they say, yeah, meet me this time. And then when it comes to meeting, they don't be accountable. And that's the problems that I have been facing. Either the property manager is not accountable, or for a studio 1 bedroom, they want $1,200 or $1,300. And I'm not paying that for 1 bedroom or studio. The most I'm paying for that is $1,100. I'm not going into no $1,200, $1,300, and $1,400. You got me fucked up. That's what I'm not doing. So, if you guys are in the New Jersey area, South Jersey area, Camden area, Mount Holly, New Jersey, West Hampton, New Jersey, Cherry Hill, New Jersey, Willenburg, New Jersey, just Burlington County area itself. And if you know anybody that's, looking to fill a studio or 1 bedroom apartment, please put the message down below, comment below, and what I'll do is I'll send you my email, and we can communicate like that. And if it really goes to somewhere, then I'll send you my contact information. But far as that, 1 bedroom, a studio. I just told y'all the areas that I'm looking in, or even East Windsor, West Windsor, North Windsor. Max rent $1,100, and that $1,100 need to include at least some of the utilities. And it need to be free parking, because I got a car. I'm not trying to sit here and have to pay that and pay for parking. But if y'all know anybody, let me know, because I'm looking ASAP. I'm trying to move June 1st or at the end of June. But yeah, I just had to just come on here and just talk to y'all. But I'm definitely probably going to do an upload video, before my birthday, But I hope you guys enjoyed your Mother's Day. Hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend. I hope y'all staying COVID-19 free, because COVID is still out here. It's still real. That's why this year I didn't do anything with my mom this year. Because it's just kind of hard. It's not really too much to do, and everybody's going to be trying to do something. But I did, get her some flowers, got her some balloons. I got her 3 or 4 gifts. You have to, at least do that. And you have to, show your mom, that you appreciate them while they're here on earth. You only get one mother. And for people like me, my mom was my mom and my dad, So you have to appreciate them while they're here on earth. Because once they're gone, it's gone. You can't get them back. So at least do that. Show your mom that y'all appreciate them. If you can't financially do something, call them and, tell them how much they mean to you. Just go by and just sit down with them, spend some time with them. If you can't physically spend no money, because, everybody don't have, finances. Everybody's money is not right. But you just doing that, and you just showing how you can appreciate them, and just sitting down with them, talking to them, or just cooking them some dinner. Mothers appreciate small things like that. It don't take a lot to show somebody that you appreciate them. So I am out. Peace.